Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the very first Riverside Boys podcast. I am with myself. I'm Jake Rippon, and with me I have.
G'day, lads.
It's Connor Buttigieg.
You know, the rooster, Fat Nick, the Rossiter. What's going on, lads?
This is going to be a podcast that will be updating, or not really updating, but uploading weekly on Friday. And This is just the first episode to give you guys an introduction on what will be going on during our experience with the Riverside Boys and with this YouTube channel.
Yeah, first of all, we're not great at talking on command, so it could be a bit awkward at times, but we'll see how we go.
It's going
to make it work.
Episode.
It's going to take a while to get used to it and everything like that, but we should be good at it.
Yeah,
we'll be good at it.
Right.
The first topic I'd like to talk about is what we will be doing on the Riverside channel with us boys. So first of all, there's us three. There's Bailey, Connor, myself. Then we have Michael Fry, Nathan Griffiths, Michael Fry. We have Reagan Dempsey-Moore. We have Noah Cooney, Jacob Carter, Brandan Goring, Cody Joyce. That's all the Riverside Boys that you'll see on this channel, and pretty much we'll be copying the Sidemen. We're practically a young Australian Sidemen, not gonna lie, because with the ideas that we've come up already.
Bit better looking though.
Yeah, better looking. Yeah.
Respect for yourself. I look like a foot.
What? Why a foot?
I don't know. I look ugly, alright?
Jake,
insert
a photo of Bailey right now.
Yeah. A photo of Bailey. There's one during the introduction, but there's also one right there as well.
Just try and find the ugliest photo of me you can.
I'll put the one of you with the Collingwood jumper putting a thumbs up on your Facebook.
Oh my god.
Anyway, move it on.
With some of the ideas that we've already spoken about is ones that we can do during this 5-day lockdown, but it'll almost likely go for longer, no matter what Dan Andrews is saying.
It will. It'll go longer. Andrews is a fuckwit.
Hopefully it's just like an extra week.
We have put in the ideas of 24 skills in 24 hours. One of us jots down a bunch of skills that we all try to learn in the 24 hours and see whoever gets the most.
Firstly, I'm looking forward to the mukbang the most.
The mukbang, I'm very keen for that.
I'm looking forward to that the most.
That'll be once we get out of lockdown though, so we can all be together.
Yeah.
And getting fat together.
Yeah, that'll be good, and then just talk about whatever. Pretty much what we're talking.
I only like mukbangs because it involves eating.
It involves eating, yeah.
The most.
Yeah, lads, Well, that's one thing I was thinking we should talk about today is we should give a brief description of everyone in our group. I think that would be very
Yeah,
fitting.
that's a good start. Yeah,
Alright,
that's good.
I reckon
Suppose
I'll start.
yeah, that'd
We'll take
be
it in
great.
turns.
You go first,
I'll
Connor.
start off with Nathan Griffiths. Probably one of the loosest and probably the horniest in the group.
He's an
Yeah,
shy.
I don't know. He's an S.A. I don't really know what else to say about him, to be honest. He's a very good bloke. We love him. Yeah. Who's going next?
I'll go next with Frizy. Really Frizy, other than Jake, is like one of my best mates. I've known him for ever since I came to my local cricket club. Also known him at school. He's an okay bloke. He can be a bit of a loose cannon, but overall he's a ripper of a bloke. Not talking about you, by the way, Ripper.
That's alright. The person that I'd like to talk about is Noah Cooney. I have known Noah since he was in primary school, and what he used to tell me was that he looks up to me, but I always tell him there's nothing interesting about me, mate. But ever since I think he came to the club, the Wyndham Cricket Club last year with Reagan, and I don't know, it's just laid eyes onto him, and I was like, yeah, we could do something with this. I reckon we could get really close and become good mates.
It's a bit soft.
I said good. I said good mates. But yeah, Noah, he's a really good kid, and I'm happy to be mates with him.
Yeah. Bailey, we already know who you are, so I'm gonna skip you.
Yep. Okay. I'm used
Cody
to it.
Joyce is the next on the list. Cody's another one of the boys, obviously. He's a Kiwi. That's the first thing you want to know about Cody. Gun wicket keeper, ripper bloke. Yeah, we love Cody. I don't really know what to say. Just a ripper bloke.
How did you
Cody,
meet
if you're
Cody?
watching this, I met Cody through cricket. I used to play with his little brother back in under 15 days, and Cody's head would always be sitting there on his phone watching us play cricket. And yeah, that's how I met him. So, Cody, if you're watching this, I love you.
All right, Bailey. Who's next?
Honestly, I don't even know.
There's-
Jacob. He's an absolute gun bowler at our club. He's definitely cut out to play ones. Just give him a bit of time. But yeah, he's really, I don't know him like personality wise enough to rate him as a good bloke. Like what I've known from him, he's all right. I really don't know what to say. I'm sorry. No, I love you. I love you, Jacob.
We love you, Jacob.
I love all the boys at the Riverside in the Riverside Boys.
Leading on to Jacob. I've known Jacob since primary school, and I didn't really get to know him that well, but I knew his brother Ben, and didn't really get the chance to actually meet Jacob until we started seeing each other at Wyndham Vale. But onto Thomas Churnside boys, Reagan Dempsey-Moore. I've known Reagan very well since primary school, and we kind of drifted off when we both went to different high schools. But I used to play footy with Reagan at primary school, whatever. It was myself, Thomas Waters, and a bunch of the around that group age that Reagan was in, and yeah, it was just that competition. We'd always destroy Reagan's age group.
Regan's probably the funniest bloke in our friend group you'll come across. He's a
Oh, yeah,
pisser.
It's the thing is,
100%.
if
He's one of
anything,
those
it,
naturally funny blokes you just want to be around all the time because he just makes you piss yourself.
if anything,
Yeah.
Reagan. It's not that he's funny. It's just that his look is funny.
Yeah, he's really, really dopey.
It's
But
just
that's what.
I
Yeah,
mean, we're all a little bit dopey.
we're
Let's
all
be
a bit
real.
dopey, but Regan is just he's a very funny kid, and he'll probably bring a lot of laughs to some people. Yeah.
Let's see
Moving
who
on.
else is there. Oh yeah, Brandon.
last
Yeah,
boy,
last
Macca's
one,
boy.
Brandon. Macca's boy. Last but not least. We all have our interesting times with Brandon, obviously. We've probably all been there. But he's another ripping bloke. Got a great future in cricket, obviously. And yeah, he's just another good bloke to hang out with. He's funny. And yeah.
banter can get
Maybe.
to you a little bit, but yeah, don't judge him just by that. He's a real kind bloke. He's
Yeah,
a great
he's a
bloke to be
ripper.
around.
I've said this about Brandon for ages. If he doesn't really worry about himself too much, he could be. I'm talking about cricket terms right now. He could be the best all rounder at our club if he doesn't really worry about himself too much.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So yeah, that's our group. You obviously get to know him a lot better as we get on. But yeah, that's just a quick overview. We could have talked about him for hours if we wanted to. There's a lot of stories. But yeah,
To start off with this podcast, we'll probably talk about uh, a pandemic that most people might not know what's going around. COVID-19 in Australia, in Melbourne right now. We are currently in a 5-day lockdown. It's probably ended by the time that this podcast has come out,
we
but
hope
we
it's
hope
so.
we hope it is. If anything, some restrictions might ease, but
Yeah,
probably I reckon schools will go back.
yeah,
We'll all be back at work, but we'll probably won't be able to like visit each other's houses or some crap like that.
yeah. Which sucks because we want to get this podcast going.
We pretty much want to get the whole channel going really quickly. Just not really quickly, but we take our time, but we want to start posting videos where it's all of us together and the baying videos.
Yeah,
With the experience of the first wave of lockdown, like no one knew what to do.
yeah,
But we all just
exactly.
no one knew what to do, and we all pretty much just did our everyday thing, but except go to school or go to work and do those essential sort of things. We just sat down on our asses and just played video games the whole time.
Yeah, that's a pretty good description, I'd say, because well, I reckon in some ways we still don't really know what to do because I'm bored 3/4 of the day at home.
Yes, so
But
am I.
yeah, there's definitely a light a light at the end of the tunnel, but it's pretty frustrating being in and out of lockdown. Obviously, we've got it a lot better than pretty much the whole world, to be fair. But yeah, it sucks.
Aren't we one of the best countries in the world?
Literally.
That
Like we're going up like 1 or 2 cases a day, and we're in lockdown. There's places like India. They have like 50% capacity at the cricket, and they're getting 20,000 cases a day and lying about it. So
oh wow, I
yeah,
didn't
so
see. I didn't know that.
there's people worse off for us for sure.
America, they have it really bad.
Yeah, Great Britain are in a massive lockdown. They have been for ages.
Yeah, but Boris Johnson, he knows what he's doing.
Boris is the goat.
Big
I
up
could
Boris.
trigger English people, but Boris is goated.
I'm looking at the stats right now for COVID. There has been 109 cases. No. Sorry. 109 million cases.
100 million.
Yeah.
109 million cases, and 27.7 of them being in the United States of America.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's like a fifth of them.
And then India second with 10.9 million, and then Brazil with 9.83. I didn't even think Brazil would be up there, but
Yeah.
I.
It's a real shit situation.
But the thing is with India and India. What am I trying to say here? The population between India and us, we're a lot smaller, so pretty much 11,000 to them is. Or like when we had that
it's bugger all.
that peak.
Yeah, maybe like 200, 300 for us.
Our peak was about 800, and we thought that was like insane.
Yeah, but
we were like, Jesus. Other countries would kill for that.
Yeah, like we saw. I remember seeing a United States having 100,000 cases one day. I'm sitting there, I'm like, and we're sitting here with 800. Do you know if we ever actually met the 1,000 a day, or no, we didn't?
No. I think the most we got in Victoria was like 750.
Yeah.
I will say though, this is an unpopular opinion, but I know there's a lot of people, especially like my friends, that absolutely hate on Dan Andrews for like to like 800 deaths and all that. But the way he brought back like with that second lockdown,
Yeah.
It was just amazing. Like in 1 month, we went from like 750 cases a day to like not even 50. It was
Yeah, you
amazing.
got to give him props, I guess.
Oh
Obviously,
yeah, you go. Sorry.
obviously he's done things that we might not agree with, but I think if you chuck any of us in his position, we'd probably fucking run,
Yeah, of
sprint.
course. I would not want to. I could not imagine doing his job.
Yeah.
Facing
Correct.
press conferences for like 100 days in a row. It's just
Yeah.
yeah, it's not a position you want to be in, and even props for it.
Yeah, well said.
Other things with like Dan Andrews as well. I don't even think he's that bad. It's just it's not. My opinion is that it's not really his fault that all these cases are rising. Maybe with the hotel quarantine,
Yeah.
that how that all sparked and that caused the second wave. Was it?
Yeah,
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 yeah, it
it's
was the
causing the
hotel
third wave
quarantine.
too.
But I mean, other than that, he's done very, very well. Plus, he had last year. I think he had an 18-year-old kid that was doing VCA as well.
Yeah.
So he was pretty
Yeah.
much in a lot of my age group. But I left school because I didn't want to do online school again. It's a true fact.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. It sucks.
Yeah,
Nuts.
on as I used to say, Bailey, online schooling things.
Yeah, online schooling things. I mean, it's much better than actually going to school.
It's debatable. There's a lot of things you'd rather do in your life.
Yeah,
But
working maybe.
But yeah.
but there's a lot of things that were spoken about in lockdown, like those sayings. Oh, the people that you spoke to in lockdown, that's what it's going to be like when you leave school. Like age groups for us too, Connor.
Yeah.
Like the people that you spoke to in lockdown, it's what it's going to be like after school. Some crap. I didn't believe it at the time, but now I've left school. I talk to no one in my school anymore. The only person that I talk to is probably Nathan.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm interested to see what happens when I leave school. Because, leave school, sorry. I don't know where I'll end up. I'm hoping to move overseas and travel, but not sure yet. Especially with COVID, we don't know when it'll end.
Yeah, exactly. Overseas traveling, that's going to be a pain in the ass. Because if anything, I want to live in London for
Yeah.
one Premier League season, even or even
Me and Noah were talking about moving to London when we turned 19.
turn 19. That's very young.
Yeah, we both want to fucking do it early. But yeah.
That's young.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't expect that. Wow.
Yeah, Noah and I were talking about today. Move to England for a year or two. Work. Watch the soccer. Play cricket. Maybe watch some Ashes if we time it right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mate. Yeah, probably. If anything, if you want to watch the Ashes in England, I think the next Ashes in England is actually 2023. Bailey, correct me.
Yeah. So that's when I'm 18.
Yeah, I'm not too sure, but yeah, I think it's 2023. Don't quote me on that. But if I can,
it would be.
but once Connor's done, if I can talk, you're good.
Yeah,
Connor?
yeah, good.
Yeah, cool. One thing I wouldn't mind doing, like if I was to ever travel overseas, I wouldn't mind to go to England to play like village cricket, like just to see
Yeah,
what it is
exactly.
Yeah.
what it's like over there. Because my dad did it as well when he was young, and yeah, he really enjoyed it. And if I remember correctly, I think he actually said it really helped him in terms of his cricketing
Yeah, it would.
skills.
It'd be a completely different experience to over here.
Yeah, because realistically, in weather in England I'm guessing it's always cold, is it?
Yeah, pretty much.
I
Well,
remember.
basically, 40 degrees for them is like, sorry, 40 degrees for us is like 25 for them.
Yeah,
I
that's
literally
crazy.
consider 25 degrees Celsius a heat wave.
Right now in England, you'd be bloody going off your nuts if you got 10 degrees. It's crazy.
Oh, look at the weather in London right now. It is currently 10 a.m. in London. It is 9 degrees.
Really?
So that's pretty much. Are they in winter?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they would be.
That's not bad. It's not the worst.
See, if we got 9 degrees, we'd be freezing our ass off.
Yeah, we'd be like, ugh. I'd be sitting under my doona.
Having
Yeah, we
the
live in Victoria, and I swear the coldest weather I've ever gotten is like, or we've ever gotten is like, I don't know, 13.
Yeah. Oh, we've had lower, but yeah. But I just think it'd be an awesome experience living over there.
Hmm.
Especially young, it'd help you mature and stuff like that.
Because I can kind of admit I'm the oldest in this group by like 2.5 years, and sometimes I feel like my mental age, I'm probably the youngest.
yeah, definitely,
Very immature. And
definitely.
again, we all are a little bit. Let's be
I
real.
reckon Regan is probably pretty young mentally.
Yeah,
I think he's like the third youngest in the group.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
he's the youngest, isn't he? Or are you the youngest, Connor?
Jacob is.
Jacob is. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Connor.
No.
Connor, you're 18 this year, aren't you?
Noah's like a couple of
Oh,
days
yeah.
older.
Huh? Or Jake?
Aren't you 18 this year?
Nah, 17.
Ah.
I think I'm old. I'm pretty sure I'm older than Noah, Regan, and Jacob. Because Regan's May, I'm April. Jacob's like late as in the year. I think Noah's like mid-year. I can't remember though. Sorry, Noah, if I'm wrong.
We'll go back to the subject about England and the weather. I don't know if you remember, Connor, but Bailey, you'd remember Ashley Skulls, yeah?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
I
remember him.
didn't really communicate with him that much, but as far as I know, he was a really nice bloke.
We'll go back to the weather thing, the weather subject. One day, it was, I think, 20 degrees, and everyone was in jumper, trackies, and everything. Skullsy's there with a singlet, shorts, and thongs on. And we're all looking at him like, what the fuck are you doing? It's so cold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
He's got his son.
That's like the most England thing.
Yeah.
He's sitting outside saying, enjoy the lovely weather, and the rest of us, we're freezing our asses off outside.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
just a big difference between us and England and the weather-wise and everything. I don't really know much about geography, but I think it's like the equator or some crap. I don't know if I can know. I really don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really want to hurt my VCAL head.
That's alright. I went to VCAL as well. I feel your pain.
You went to VCAL? Don't you mean you?
Yes, I did.
You
VCAL.
did?
I did. Shut up. See, VCAL brain.
So yeah. I'm looking forward to the footy starting back. I'm hoping we can go.
Oh,
I'm praying we can go. It's actually only about a month away, just over a month.
yeah,
Going on.
March, isn't it?
March 18th.
March
there's
18th, is it?
There's pre-season game.
Didn't you go to the footy the other day, Jake?
I was going to go, but my mate didn't end up going, so I was like, I'll just probably go to Teesdale. And it was
Was it AFLW or?
yeah, it was
Yeah,
it was AFLW.
Oh, okay. I thought it
Geelong,
was the
Geelong
practice.
are actually dead last in that.
Yeah, we're not too good.
Oh,
we're
North's
not very
actually
good.
at AFLW.
I think North are
Yeah.
first.
No,
Yeah.
Brisbane are first, I think. And yeah,
I
North are
wish
like
their men
fifth,
were that good. Oh yeah.
if only.
Oh, it's only been 3 weeks though.
Yeah.
Look at that now. Oh, North
I
are
think there's
5th.
3-0 teams, and I go for Collingwood. Collingwood are one of those 3-0 teams.
Brisbane's
So,
percentage is 502.9%.
yeah, because I've only been facing the crap teams. I think all the
They've won-
teams that I've faced only have one win between them.
They beat Richmond 41-12, Gold Coast 65-2, and West Coast 65-20. That's elite.
Wow.
Yeah.
I go onto the AFL app and it shows me if you're a Telstra customer, you get KO for free.
What
You
a
just try to
promotion.
plug- Are you trying to? Is this a sponsored video or something?
That'd be nice.
Thank you, Telstra.
I wish.
Getting a sponsor in your after your first ever video, that'd be nice.
That'd be solid. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this channel though. I hope it does it right.
I hope it goes the right way and not just laziness, because
Yeah. I can see it going either way, to be
yeah,
honest.
either way, even if it's with the podcast, these are pretty easy to do. We all just have our conversations. Sorry, I'll change it real quick. It's not just going to be us three. Us three, we are the main hosts of the Riverside podcast, but whatever. So we'll have some
We'll
other
probably-
boys.
I reckon every week we'll have a guest and we'll like interview them, and then but it'll be someone from the Riverside Boys, and every so often we'll try to get another guest on, like someone outside the group.
Yeah,
We'll try. We'll see how you go. But we'll next episode we'll definitely. I think I have an idea who I want to be the first guest.
yeah,
I don't
alright.
know about you boys.
Alright.
I won't say it yet.
No.
I think you know who it is.
Leave the viewers hanging. I think I know who it
Yeah.
is as well.
Yeah, so we'll give that a go. It's probably going to be a bit shit to start off with. I reckon we've actually done alright here, to be honest.
Yeah, today's been really
We've
good.
done
Just
better
three
than
of
I
us,
thought.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
a good
happy with
intro.
this.
It's a good starter. We can build from this. So yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, we'll wrap up today's episode, I'd say.
Yeah, I reckon.
It's been a good start. Start to big things. Start to a big group. Big project. Not really a project, but something to do. Something that I've actually wanted to do for a really long time. And that's my very own, not my own, but a YouTube group. But I didn't think it'd be with you boys. So it's a start.
Yeah.
Mate, even
I'm
if we're a tenth as successful as Simon and I'll be happy.
we don't. I reckon at the moment we'll just do it. It'll be fun to watch these videos back anyway.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
we'll just hope to grow, but we'll see how you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to wrap things up here, guys. Thank you guys for listening to the very first episode of the Riverside Boys podcast. I am Jake Rippon. Thank you for listening once again.
Shabash, boys. Connor's out.
Shabash.
Thank you very
Peace
much.